Hey guys, my name is Mesh, hope you're doing well, and in this video we have a lot to cover. We're going to be taking a look at the Coinbase listing for Cardano, and we're also going to be doing some technical analysis to give you guys a better idea of where Cardano is going to be heading. Because I'm sure a lot of you are probably wondering, where is Cardano going to go from here, and if we're going to see another crash or some kind of fake out like we did last time. So if you guys do appreciate the content and want to see more videos like this, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. This is the best Cardano channel on YouTube. That's probably an exaggeration. Now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the video. So firstly, before we get into the charts, I do want to show you guys these memes that somebody posted in the Discord server. Link to that down in the description below if you want to join the Discord server. So I just found these absolutely hilarious and I do want to show them to you before we get into the video. So here's the first one. This girl's at a therapist. These smart contracts on Cardano. Are they in the room with us right now? So this is obviously very funny. Smart contracts are constantly being talked about on Cardano, yet we still do not have those. They are expected to come out Q2 of 2021, so we should be seeing those later this year. Here's another really funny meme. I'll let you guys pause the video to look at this. I'm not going to explain it, but this is definitely really funny, so I'll let you guys pause it. Alright, so now we can go ahead and get into the charts. So obviously we had this massive breakout to the upside with the largest volume candle on the hourly chart in Cardano's history. I mean, you can see this candle absolutely dwarfs every other volume candle there is. Absolutely massive, a lot of volume coming into Cardano here following this Coinbase listing announcement. Also, so firstly, there's a few really good things that are happening on this chart, some really bullish things. Firstly, we've managed to break above the 21-day EMA. And the 21-day EMA is a very strong area of support during a bull run. It's basically the bull run support, one of the bull run supports. And when we broke beneath it, that was definitely not a good sign, quite a bearish sign. But now we're well above it and we do have quite a bit of distance above that 21-day EMA. So if we just take a look, you can see we're about actually about 12% from that 21-day EMA, which is definitely a good thing. Also, the next really good thing is that we did set a higher high. So you can see that, let me just find the brush. So here we had a lower high here and another lower high here. And you can see that we did finally set a high that was higher than these two highs right there. So that kind of almost confirms the end of the downtrend. And is somewhat an indication of a reversal pattern. Also, we are in this descending triangle pattern. And I didn't share this, I actually just noticed it today. But the breakout from this descending triangle, so the upside target, which makes a lot of sense, we could definitely be seeing this target get hit, is all the way up to $1.44. So that is one potential target to take a look at if you want to, for instance, take profit from some kind of trade. Also, you can see that we did, not perfectly, but we did bounce from this area of support that we've been tracking for so long on this channel. So I've been saying for basically the past, 4 or 5 videos that between 96 cents and like $1.05 is the best time to have accumulated Cardano during this downtrend here that we've been in. And I was saying that if you wanted to buy Cardano earlier, like when we were at $1.30, $1.40, $1.50, this was your opportunity here. This downtrend here that took us into this area of support was the optimal time to buy Cardano. And we can also see that on the Bitcoin chart. This was the best time to accumulate Cardano as well on the Bitcoin chart, because clearly testing some really important levels of support here, and we did finally get a bounce on the Cardano Bitcoin pairing. So a lot of people were selling Cardano here during this accumulation pattern, and now are asking if they should get into Cardano here. And obviously, guys, we want to be the smart money. We want to be accumulating down here and obviously selling higher. So hopefully you didn't make the mistake of panic selling Cardano and are jumping to get back in, which is something that I've been warning. Like a lot of people that are going to try time the market and sell Cardano for something that was moving like Bitcoin are definitely going to regret it. And I think we are seeing a lot of that right now. So in terms of upside targets, I'm looking at $1.44 to $1.45 to potentially be hit. Now we can definitely see a somewhat of a short-term crash here. And in terms of my downside targets, I think that Cardano, if we do see a short-term correction to the downside, I think we can go as low as $1.08 and still stay very bullish and still basically be in a reversal from this downtrend. So to bounce off the 21-day EMA is definitely on the table, and we could see Cardano come all the way down to that 21-day EMA. Obviously, this was a sudden increase in Cardano's price due to this news, and so a short-term crash is actually possible and is definitely on the table, and we could see that happening. But I do think that since Cardano set this higher high here and is above the 21-day EMA, this could be some reversal pattern, and we could be seeing new all-time highs in the future. But definitely a short-term correction or somewhat of a crash is on the table. We don't know for sure. The market is incredibly volatile right now, so the short-term price action from Cardano is like nearly impossible to predict, especially with, you know, this sudden news that came out. And this sudden increase in valuation. The short term is just like basically gambling to predict it. It's very unpredictable right now. But in the long term, like I said, we did set this higher high and we are above the 21-day EMA. Both very good and bullish signs. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin Cardano chart, also above the 21-day EMA here, and we did finally bounce off of this area of support here. And in terms of upside targets, again, I'm looking at 3,000 Satoshis. And if we do break the 3,000 Satoshi level this time, we could go as high as 4,200 Satoshis, which is ultimately what I am looking for, to go as high as 4,200 Satoshis. We could also definitely see a throwback into this level of support and retest it once more. That's definitely possible as well. Cardano ETH chart also exploded. Also, you know, bouncing off that level of support that we've been talking about. Really, Cardano has been incredibly predictable in terms of where it would find a bottom, both on the Bitcoin and the Ethereum charts. Like, look how perfectly it came down. This line has been here. This area of support and resistance has not moved forever. And you can see that we perfectly wicked off of that area of support right here. Which is really good to see. So Cardano has actually been pretty predictable in terms of finding a bottom on the Cardano chart. The next thing that I want to talk about is the Cardano Coinbase listing. This is obviously extremely bullish, extremely exciting. So Cardano is coming to Coinbase Pro, not yet the regular Coinbase. So starting immediately, we will begin accepting inbound transfers of Cardano to Coinbase Pro. Trading will begin on or after 9 a.m. Pacific time, Thursday, March 18, if liquidity conditions are met. Liquidity conditions are most likely going to be met. I mean, there's plenty of liquidity for Cardano and definitely a lot of demand for Cardano on Coinbase. All right, so obviously a lot of exciting things for Cardano. However, it's important to always be expecting downside regardless of what happens, and to just be anticipating that after a massive move like this, all of a sudden, downside is definitely possible. And definitely actually to be expected. I don't want you to like go and sell your Cardano to try and buy lower, but I do want to put it out there that usually when something explodes like this massively, there's always room for downside. Now on the flip side of that, Cardano definitely has a lot of room to the upside. I mean, we are basically sitting at all-time highs, and we know what Bitcoin did when it broke all-time highs. It basically 2x'd in a very short period of time. And I'm not saying that Cardano is going to 2x from its all-time high, but Cardano is basically somewhat beginning its bull market as it's literally breaking its all-time high. I'm talking about the previous all-time high set in 2017, 2018. Obviously, we did break it here, but now again, we've come back down and are breaking it once more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more Cardano videos like this one, then make sure to hit subscribe. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.